Welcome to your November 2025 market recap. So for the Chilliwack and District area, we are here in beautiful British Columbia, Canada. We had 277 new listings, 120 expired listings, 161 price changes, and 129 units sold. So what does this market data tell us? And what it really tells us is that one, we're still in a buyer's market, which is totally fine. We go back and forth from a buyer's market to a seller's market. The expired listings is telling us that prices are still too high as a listing price. So as a seller, you want to be really competitive in your pricing, and a great strategy to have in a buyer's market is to price a little bit under market, because no matter what happens, no matter what kind of market you are in, if you're priced too low, you are going to get multiple offers. So there's a lot of comfort in that fact, because what we see from a lot of sellers is that they don't want to leave money on the table, and they're worried about pricing too low because then they feel like, I could have gotten more money, maybe my property was worth more. The buyers are still always going to pay what your property is worth. So that is a great strategy to have, and it's going to get you more buyers in the door. So what do we do with this market data as we roll into the month of December? Still price your properties appropriately. Make sure that you have got a pristine home, that it is clean, you've done all the touch-ups, you've done the painting, you fixed the nicks in the walls, you've cleaned your appliances, because people actually do look inside them, and they look inside your stove to see how clean it is. That is a thing. And so you want to make sure that you are prepared well for the market. So also in the month of December, here in the world of real estate, we host an annual party every year for the kids' Christmas parade. It goes right down the street of our office. So it's really fun. All the kids come down. We do a light dinner, snacks. We have snack bags. Everyone comes, and nice to see everybody and catch up. And then everyone goes outside and grabs a spot for the parade. So it's a lot of fun, and it is a great event that the city of Chilliwack does every year, put on by Rotary. And wonderful event. Next year, hopefully we're going to do it a little bigger and better, and rent a grand hall space. It's actually called the Grand Hall. And then that way we can have all of our clients come down. So all of those who don't have kids, who have kids, and have a really nice kickoff to the Christmas season. And as December comes right around the corner, and here we are, I don't know where the year's gone, but what are we likely going to see in the market for December? You do typically see a slowdown in new listing activity, and that picks up generally in January. And there are still definitely buyers out there. I have to say, most Decembers are sometimes my busiest month of the year. A lot of buyers, you get the really serious ones out there, and they want to go and secure their purchase so they have it done before Christmas, everything's settled, and then after Christmas they work on packing up their house and focusing on getting into their new home. So you just never know what's around the corner. And that is your recap for November.